Alright, guys, welcome to some DonBrothers episode 16 review. We'll be doing 17 once the sub comes out on my site, and we'll go over that one later. But let's go over the little important things that we noticed in episode 16. So, apparently, you can actually quit the team if you save enough points or finish the job. So, that's actually interesting to see that there's more of this Ranger team than meets the eye, which is interesting. And pretty much, Jiro's having one of those epiphanies. He just wants to be like his senpai and all that. So there's that going on with him. I mean, it's an interesting face. He looks like he has to take a poo here, but yeah. So Gio's going through some things. So apparently, Momotaro started to act like more praisey, and everyone's finding that interesting. He's actually praising them. But then the joke goes on with you only get one praise at a time, which is, of course, understandable. In this scene, this was actually a couple scenes. You see Jiro actually try to copy or try to impress his other members. So he pretty much joins Momotaro's job first, and he's like, "Dude, what are you doing? Relax." So then he's like, and then Momotaro tells him, "Okay, yeah, listen, I have companions and you don't need to look up to me. That's not what it means to be a hero and crap like that." So he was doing his thing here. And then, he made fun of Oni's sister by showing her a manga and said, "You can plagiarize it if you want." So he's got a lot of freaked up jokes going on in this episode. And it's actually pretty funny and very clever. He also made fun of Blue and such. And then this was a funny scene. I guess Kiji put up a plan to, save the world and stuff. And then, Jiro comes in and throws, like, this plan is only worth 10 yen. So he showed him that plan is cheap and it's not worth the investment. So that was messed up on Jiro's end. Little fun fact here. The game that this guy was playing was God Eater. So if you want to play God Eater, you can. It's on available Sony consoles and or Switch. So if you want to play God Eater, guys, you can. I do like when Sentai actually references video games that I'm actually familiar with. So again, yes, sir. Very nice. And this is the time where they introduce Zoo Rangers Avataro gear. This part, pretty much Jiro told Kiji to break up with his wife. But then his wife's like, "No, don't even think that. Listen, you can do anything you want. Trust me, I have faith in you. And then I'm not going to let this relationship ever end." Stuff like that. So, not to me is not to me, but, we'll get there eventually. And I thought this was a very tight lesson to learn, especially in real life. But when you take action to make it happen, it can come across as selfish when you're doing these nice things and you want people to praise you. It kind of does seem selfish. I understand that. So this series is actually pretty deep with life lessons too, which is interesting. I don't think I really saw a season where life lessons were coming back as serious as, DonBrothers is bringing. So apparently he switched to evil. Apparently Torbolt is his evil side, the tiger. You see like a tiger fly by, and apparently it turns him into an evil dude. So then he starts stealing their glasses, which is their henshin device apparently. So we got some of that apparently Jungle Fury crap, and Geki Ranger wasn't really about the glasses, but let's take a little playbook out of Disney apparently and make the glasses your henshin device. Okay. But yeah, then he started stealing. Then he was telling the story of Momotaro. So that was going on, but he doesn't know what he was doing because he was in an evil trance. And like I said, he was telling his story, so I thought I'd screenshot that just to kind of go over it. So he's just pretty much talking about Momotaro about his life in a weird, evil story kind of way. His parents liked him, yada yada. Then he got yada yada. You gotta watch it. And then he was able to morph into the other, the Rangers, which was actually interesting. So as long as you had the glasses, you can morph into them, which is interesting. So that's what he did. So in this fight, Momotaro was having a hard time fighting Don Doragoku, aka Jiro, because he kept morphing into his companions. And this scene was very important. He said, "What was I doing?" So apparently he has a split personality thing when it comes to doing his dragon and tiger. So Torbolt. So that's why he's having those issues now. So that's going to be a struggle with him internally because it looks like he might have a split personality disorder, which is interesting. Again, adding more in-depth things with the series. We get a little bit of his avatar soul change, not Robotaro form change, but his avatar soul change. They showed that. Very interesting, which means Robotaro is on the horizon when we get to it. Nice little shot of him destroying today's monster, which was an Avataro gear from Zoo Ranger. And again, very important lesson in this today's episode: praise should only be given once. Don't keep praising people. That's selfish, bro. Selfish. And as you see, this was actually it actually showed Geki on the coin, but when he touched it, it turned into Burai. So that was interesting. I think that's all we have to talk about in today's episode. So pretty much, Jiro has a multiple personality disorder. They don't know why that happened because Oni's sister was like, "What the hell happened to you? What do you mean you don't remember what you were doing to us?" So we're going to see how that plays out in episode 17 when we go over it. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. And we'll see y'all another time. Nice coin, by the way.